Well, hello and welcome back to everything you ever wanted to know about geometry and volume. Well, anyway, so today we're looking at volumes of cones. So, when you're dealing with the volume of a cone, we have our formula again. We're using the 1/3. So when I typed it into the Smart Notebook, it doesn't let me do the over fraction. So just remember this is 1/3. It's big B and H. H is still going to be your vertical height, the vertical height to the center of the circle. And obviously big B, since it's always a circle, is going to be pi r squared. So worst case scenario is if you are given a diameter. So let's say you have a diameter of 9. No, I don't want to do 9. That's too many fractions. We'll say we have a diameter of, oops, we'll redo this. Let's say we have a diameter of 8, and we have a vertical height of 9. So what we do is we put it all together. Obviously, if you have a diameter, remember, if your diameter is 8, that means your radius is 4. So we have 1/3, 4 squared, times our vertical height, which is 9, and then we put a pi in it at the end. Now, once again, if you're using the multi-view calculator, you can go ahead and do your fraction bar for the 1/3. And then we have parentheses 4 squared. Oops, if you hit the number 4 first. 4 squared. Close the parenthesis, open up another one, put a 9 there. Hit enter. And then remember, you just put a pi next to it. So if you don't have the multi-view calculator, you can do all the math here first. So you have 48, and then it's pi, and then we didn't do a unit, so we'll just use units cubed, okay? So that's your worst case scenario. Sometimes you have to find the radius. Hopefully you're finding out that working with volumes is very quick and painless. So let's look at one more example. And in this case here, we are given our radius of 2, and we have a vertical height of 5. Now, it's okay that the cone is on its side, but remember, the vertical height is always the component that is drawn to the center of the circle. So you have volume is 1/3 pi r squared. And in this case, it's 1/3 2 squared times 5. And then we put a pi at the end. So when we go to put this one in the calculator, again, 1/3, our fraction bar, parentheses, 2 squared, and then times our 5. Now with the multi-view calculator, this will leave us in a fraction form. So all you have to do is this for your final answer. It would be 20 over 3 pi, and in this case was meters cubed. Now, if it did give you the decimal equivalent, you would get 6.67 pi, because you're just rounding to the nearest hundredth. Or if you did times pi with that, and your calculator did all that, you could have gotten 20.94. So just be careful on how you're typing this stuff in. Sometimes with the formative stuff, you might have to search for the correct answer depending upon how your calculator gave it to you. And we go from there. So hope all is well. And I think we only have one more lesson. Woohoo! See you guys. Have a great day.